Hello once again, welcome to Topic Town, where Matt and I, Craig, talk about the random, not random. Random's a bad word.
Just interesting things that we come
calculated.
Across.
Interesting things we come across that have to do with playlists we will be making or have made on the good stuff.
Mm-hmm. We got a couple playlists coming up.
Yeah, we got 4 we're working on.
Yeah, but one we're going to be working on is about robots.
Yep.
And
something
that's very cool.
Yeah, something in the news recently.
That's just sort of a robot.
Sort of. It pertains to robots. It's not. We're not going to do a video on the playlist about it, but we thought we could just talk about it right now.
Amazon has come out with this thing called the Amazon Echo.
Yeah, which you may have seen because it's a viral video, and there's parodies of the viral video already.
Yeah, and the video itself is pretty weird.
It's pretty weird. I watched it and expected everyone to get murdered at some point in the middle of the video.
Yeah.
It's very ominous how happy. It's like the Stepford Wives, or like like a utopian society where everyone's just happy and getting along, but not saying what they really feel.
Well, in the end, you find out that they're being turned into food or something like that.
Yeah, they probably. That's the implied. That's what I got from the video. But the main point of the video is
it's a commercial.
It's a commercial to
for
advertise
a new product,
Amazon Echo, which is like a robot in a way.
Yeah, it's a robot that can't do anything except talk to you.
It can listen to you and respond to what you say, and you can have this little device.
It's like a cylinder
in the middle of your room, and it can just listen to what you're saying all the time, always on, listening. And then you can ask it things. It's basically like Siri, but in a box in your room.
Yeah.
It's
like just Siri without any of the other things your phone would have.
Right, but always on and always listening.
Yeah.
And I don't really want that necessarily. Then again, I didn't really want an iPad. I still don't have an iPad, and I didn't think it would catch on, and I thought it was kind of silly. But it did catch on.
That's one thing I wanted to bring up, was that it's really hard to tell if some sort of new product or technology is going to catch on, because iPad I think is a really good example of that, because it seemed like at the time I felt like what's the point of that? That's it's like a computer. Or a phone.
It's like a giant phone.
A giant phone that
can't fit in my pocket.
Can't fit in your pocket. Or it's a computer that doesn't have a keyboard. It's a keyboard it's a computer that's less useful.
That's what I thought. But now that I think about it, it does make sense to have an iPad, especially for me, I need a laptop to edit video. But if I didn't need to edit video, and I'd probably buy an iPad instead of a laptop. It would be because it'd be cheaper, it'd be smaller, but not quite as small as a phone.
Yeah.
You can browse.
You can still watch movies on it or whatever.
Like you're on a computer, but it's a more convenient computer, I guess.
Yeah. So it's hard to tell. Maybe it's something else. So this Amazon Echo black cylinder will become. It will have some sort of use that we can't see right now.
Yeah.
But Mashable put out an article talking about what the actual use of this cylinder is, and it's not just to feed you jokes.
No.
It seems to be that the main purpose of it is to be a shopping machine. So it's to facilitate impulse buying.
So that makes sense.
If you run out of something, you can just say, "Hey, black cylinder, buy me some toothpaste," and it'll go straight to Amazon. And
not only that, Amazon now has drones, or is working on drones. I think they have them in the works somewhere.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Delivery drones.
Yeah.
So you could just say, "Give me toothpaste." Maybe a half hour later, a drone will deliver you toothpaste to your door. This is the future. This is kind of scary.
Yeah. It's taking out the already minimal steps of having to buy something online.
Yeah, you have to click and type and stuff rather than just talk.
And taking out the thinking behind buying.
Yeah, it's all impulse. You can have an impulse buy at your home now instead of out at the store.
Yeah, but it does. I feel like, does anybody feel like they need something? Like, I really need to buy something as soon as I think about it. Well, and that's one thing, they don't advertise that really in the commercial, so it doesn't seem like they really want people that to be like the selling point.
Obviously they don't want. You can buy stuff you can buy this to buy more stuff from us. Yeah. It's not a good advertising technique. Yeah. But it does seem like that is the optimum use of it. I don't know why else. I mean, you have Siri already. Why do you need a box in the room? I guess it makes it more of a communal experience to talk to a box in the room. Like, it was kind of weird. In the video, the brother and sister argue over, like, what music to play. So one says, play this, and the other says, play this, or something like that.
Yeah. Which
seems inconvenient. You know?
And also, they probably have, like, you know, iPhones.
Yeah.
So can't they just listen to the music with headphones on?
Yeah, I mean, but it is nice to have music play in the room.
Yeah, I suppose.
But then you can argue over it very easily. But, no, play this.
So this Amazon Echo is actually going to cause more conflict.
It's going to tear apart the family. That's what it's going to do. Can you tell we're a little skeptical of this product?
And another thing I want to bring about this commercial, and this is why I think the device itself is not worth anything, because with it's play off this thing, which is basically a big movie trope of having devices that you talk to, and that's something in movies, like, they always have, you know, like in Star Trek, whatever, they talk to the computers, they talk to things, and that's because it's more cinematic to have the actor actually, like, talking to the computer instead of having them hunched over, you know, a keyboard and silently typing. It's just, you know, it's more dramatic.
Much more fun for other people to watch.
Yeah. And I think that's what the commercial is too, is that they made a device for the commercial, and it looks more exciting in the commercial if you're talking to the thing. Yeah. But it's in real life, it's not really that practical to talk to your devices all the time.
Yeah. I don't mind typing a little. I mean, I can talk to my phone. I can say I have an Android.
But there's specific circumstances you want to do that.
I can say, okay, Google, and I can talk to it, but even then, it's kind of annoying.
But you don't really do that at home, though. It's like when you're in a car or something, you know, when you don't want to, like, you know, look at your phone. You want to be able to, like, have your hands free or whatever. But when you're home, that's when you don't need to, like, have your hands free. You know, usually you can just, like...
It might be nice to be laying on the couch and be like, oh, I wish music were playing. Oh, play me some music. And I don't have to stand up and go turn it on. You know?
Yeah, I guess that would be nice.
Be nice, but it's very lazy. Yeah.
Is it worth the $200 that this thing?
Not for me. Not for me. Maybe for some people. But
yeah, I don't know. That's all I really want to talk about. But I wanted to end on this quote from Pablo Picasso, and this quote was, "Computers are useless. They can only give you answers." And that seems to, I think, encapsulate what this thing is.
They can only give you answers. Isn't that useful?
That I think that is useful, but computers are useless because that's the only thing they can do.
But they can do that, so that's a use.
Well, I guess Pablo Picasso doesn't put much faith in answers.
No, I guess he was not known as a computer guru of his time.
No.
But I think there's another issue. I mean, we're doing a playlist about robots. This product itself might not seem useful, but it could be the first step to
the way to
robots in the home.
Yeah, that you talk to, like a robot maid.
Robot maid walking around. That's always the go-to. I picture a robot just cleaning in the Jetsons.
Yeah.
So is that even useful? Do we need a robot walking around in the home?
That's what a Roomba is, I guess, sort of. It's the first generation of robot maids.
Why is that better than hiring a maid?
Because you don't have to pay the robot.
But you do.
You pay for it.
You pay for it. You probably got to pay for
one-time.
You got to probably pay for upkeep of the robot. It's probably going to break down.
Well, then you're going to want the new one. You're going to want the next version.
But why? I mean, when you're little, the only reason I can see to have a robot in the home is when I was a little kid, I thought it would be cool. That's it. That's the only reason.
It is cool.
But now I don't know.
You want to be the first family on your block to have a robot maid? Of course you do.
No, I don't. Do you want a robot maid in your home? Let us know in the comments. And thank you for watching. Again, to reiterate, I just want to make sure, I did this in the last short Topic Town. We're not doing, this is not what the channel has become. I anticipate people in the comments being like, oh man, this channel went downhill. They used to edit their videos. Yeah. This is just what we're doing in between the bigger productions, guys. So
this is to keep ourselves busy while we're
keep
busy.
Ourselves, so we keep the bad thoughts out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And to extrapolate on the things that we will be talking about. These are things that we can talk about now, but we probably won't make it into the final playlists. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching.
Thanks.
Bye.
See ya.